Hey everybody, this is Dr. William Clark here for Leadership Conversations. This is the show where we talk about leadership according to the world that matters to you. I hope that this podcast finds you doing well and that you're prospering and that you're growing and that your leadership is elevating to a whole new level. And I trust that this podcast is a platform that helps you on that journey. And I want to talk to you briefly today about overcoming loss and rejection in business. It should be expected that you will be rejected. You will be rejected by customers. You will be rejected by potential partners, banks, and other stakeholders that you deem viable and important to your business success overall. And at the end of the day, while it doesn't feel good to be rejected, it is a part of the experience of launching a business, launching a nonprofit, launching a church. And so, how do you overcome that rejection, and why should we even talk about overcoming rejection? Well, let me just share this with you. If you don't have the ability to overcome rejection, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to stay in business for a long period of time. Rejection should be something that you should expect from some people, some platforms, some areas of business that you are engaged in. And it should be expected because everybody doesn't want what you have. Everybody's not going to buy your product. Everybody's not going to attend your event. Everybody's not going to attend your church service or consume the services your nonprofit offers. With that being said, you're going to have to move forward once you figure out when you figure out when people don't want your stuff. So, how do you deal with rejection? How do you deal with loss? Number one, after you find out that you have not been selected, someone decided to go elsewhere, a funder decided to fund another project that's not associated with you, an investor decides not to put money into your project, a customer decides to buy their product from someone else. After you figure out or you learn that you've been rejected or you lost someone important to your business, find out as much information as you can. This information is vital to helping you figure out how you can get better, which is my second point. Those two go hand in hand. You got to find out how you get better, how to get better, but you can't find out how to get better if you don't figure out why someone chose another business, another nonprofit, another church, etc. Why an investor chose to go a different route, why a partner decided not to move forward with your project. Those things are important for you because it helps you figure out not only how to get better, but also helps you think through, did I have the right marketing message in play? Did I have the right PR strategy in place? Did I select the right partner for the project that I'm working on? Did I invite the right customer to come to the program or services that I'm offering? Am I relating the message appropriately to the people I'm targeting? Am I targeting the wrong people? You may learn a lot about yourself. You may learn a lot about your business when you get rejected, but you got to find out why you got rejected. And that helps you process how to get better. Now, number two, you need to ask friends to help you process this information. The reason why I'm saying to ask friends or people you trust to help you process this information because it's an emotional process to learn you've been rejected. It's an emotional process to learn you didn't get the grant or you didn't get the sale or you didn't get the partnership or you didn't get whatever you were looking for. It's very emotional. And at the end of the day, if you are not in a stable place, if you're not in an objective place to process this information, whatever information you get is not going to go over well with you anyway. And you're not going to process it in a way that will be helpful to you, helpful to your business, helpful to future customers, helpful to future partners, etc. So you're going to need third-party individuals, people who don't have a dog in the fight, but who do care about you, to help you process this information and to help you think through how to categorize this information in an effort to get better at your business. Number three, you need to develop a plan to get better or to become more refined. Okay. So we talked about earlier getting better, getting better in your marketing, PR, customer management services, how you pitch your organization, your services, your product, etc. But you also may learn that you need to get more refined in what you're selling and how you're selling it and who you're selling it to. That's information that you might not have learned if you didn't get the sale, or if you did get the sale, rather. So the loss helps educate you on how to do your job much, much better. Okay. And here's the last thing I'll share with you, and I share this particular tidbit often as we talk about how to move forward in business, and that is move forward. After you've learned what you needed to learn, after you processed what you needed to process, after you've categorized information and appropriately, figured out how to get better and refine your product, refine your services, refine who you are as a provider, as a business owner, as a leader, you got to move forward. You can't stay stuck in what was or what could have been or what should have been. If it was meant to be, it would have happened. Now you got to move forward with what you got. And you got to move forward for the sake of your business, for the sake of you, for the sake of customers who are waiting for your product, who don't even know you exist yet. You got to move forward, my friend, because it's going to make a difference in everything that you're doing. If you found this helpful, subscribe, like on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and share and listen to us on your favorite podcasting platform. Share this podcast with someone you care about, someone you know who's starting a business, starting a new project, who's going down the journey of starting something brand new, because this might be the podcast to help them get over the hump. This is Dr. William Clark here for Leadership Conversations, and we'll see you in the next show. Peace.